think to the direct answer is because I love ancient history, and in order to study the ancient history more profoundly, you just have to know the language. But I think another reason that's not so much of I choose to study it, but because classical Chinese is part of the regular curriculum in for every Chinese in their education since primary school. So we got exposed to classical Chinese since first grade in school, if not earlier, because many also got to know classical Chinese without knowing it is classical Chinese as a child. At least in my generation, many had experience of parents buying. There's a very popular book for children called the 300 poems, 300 Tang poems for children. And many of us were actually forced to recite these poems. And all of these poems were composed of classical Chinese. So that's kind of two reasons that on one hand I did intentionally choose to study classical Chinese when I began college, but before college I also already know through schooling of a lot of classical Chinese texts at least.